Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Three River Kydex. If you're not familiar with what we do at Three River Kydex, we make Kydex products, so holsters, mag pouches, knife sheets, that kind of thing. You go up to threeriverkydex.com, check out all the stuff I have up there. Also, what I need you to do is to like, subscribe, share, add some comments down below, become a Patreon member. That really helps the channel. And any of the products that you buy below will be on my Amazon page. So full disclosure, if you buy anything from us through Amazon, I think we get like 2 cents on the dollar, all right? But if you want one of these, I will make you one of these. I'll put these up on the website. I'm just gonna show you how I make them. Just a little bit of warning. These are pressurized cans. These cans are aluminum, so you should not heat them up with open flame. Also, don't put them in a Kydex press because these are under pressure, and this technique will work for either the large can or if you have OC spray. So I know a lot of law enforcement officers carry OC spray, so you can make the same thing with that. Now I'm going to show you how to do this without using a Kydex press. Basically a couple pieces of wood, a flat surface area, and then I'm going to attach my tech lock. You can use different techniques if you want to use. You can use different belt attachment methods. I'm just using a straight old tech lock because that's the technique that I use. It makes it very simple. If you didn't want to use tech lock, you can use a molly lock, you can use strapping, you can do whatever the hell you like. That's completely up to you. I will say, if you're going to make a bunch of these and you don't want to use the can itself, it's probably a little bit safer to use some type of round pipe or PVC with the circumference of the bottle itself. All right, that makes it a lot easier if you're going to make multiples. And but for me, I'm just going to make one or two of these because number one, this didn't come with one. This is my new one. And number two, these are the sheets that come with it. And after a while, you can see how terrible they are. They don't hold the elasticity anymore. I wouldn't think this was safe out in the woods anymore to carry. It does come with a crappy belt loop. Now there are other companies out there that make these out of Cadora, and they are fine and outstanding, but I'm going to make one out of Kydex because that's what I do. Alright, so a couple things you're going to need is your safety, eye protection, ear protection, some type of respirator, that kind of thing, some gloves, straight rule. You're gonna need a piece of Kydex. This is 0.0, I think it's 0.80. All right, so that's the type of Kydex that I use, the thicker stuff, and it is Hunter Orange for obvious reasons. If I drop this off my belt, I want to be able to make sure that I can find it in the woods. Razor knife, some type of heat source. Again, don't apply heat directly to the bottle itself. OC spray or pepper spray or bear spray is pretty nasty to humans too. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to measure it out, cut it out, make it nice and pretty, and then we'll heat it up and I'll show you how I do that. So what I'm doing here is just getting a roundabout size. All right, so what I want to do is I want to make sure that if I needed to, I could roll this can over. So if I started from here and then rolled the can, it would probably give me an approximate, and then I kind of want to leave a little bit of space. So this is kind of a guesstimation of where I'm at right here. Just want to give myself enough room to play with. Nice cut. So we're looking at about 8 inches of Kydex. All right, I'll put this piece away, so I'll save that for another holster. All right. Then I want to be able to roll it over. Good. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Alright, so 8-inch by 12 inches or 11 inches will be fine just for that. Alright, so what I'm using here is my hot plate. This hot plate is old, it's beat up. I don't know, probably got it a long time ago. I set it to about 250 just to get the hot plate warmed up and make sure that I don't have any debris on there. Spray it out with an air hose, wipe it down, whatever you need to do. And then I just let it warm up. And then again, another thing that you're going to need is some type of blocking, 2x4, straight wood. I don't care, this is just a piece of hardwood. What this does, or you can use, this is another nice piece, you just need these straight angles right here. All right, that's really gonna help out in the long run. All right, so now that I got my Kydex kind of nice and loose, clean off any debris or garbage that I don't want inside my Kydex. I'm just gonna take this, roll this over. Again, this is not the only way of doing this. What I'm trying to do is just make sure that the Kydex forms itself, and then it's straight, and then I can get it out if I need to. And again, you can use this to your advantage. So one thing I forgot to mention is if you want to create some space in between the bottle and the Kydex, you're going to have to put some painter's tape on there. Just wrap it once, wrap it once, wrap it once. Be advised though that the sticker that's in here is just glued on. So if you're going to apply any type of hot plastic to it, the sticker might come off. That's completely up to you if that bothers you or not. To me, it doesn't. The only thing I need to know is the date. So what I'm going to do is if the sticker comes off completely, I could just write on there bear spray in paint marker and then put the expiration date, and then I'm fine. Okay. All right, and then just hit it with a little bit of air just to cool it off. What I'm doing here is I'm just giving a little bit of a line. I want to make sure that I'm kind of even here. And then I'm going to mark my holes. Again, if I had a molly lock, I wanted to put this on a pack, then what I would do is I would use the molly lock and just line it all the way down. All right. Some people feel that they got to put a lot of holes in here. Kydex is pretty stout, pretty durable. And I'm just using my tech lock as a guide. And then what I'm going to do is, now that I have my holes kind of lined up, I'm going to put more adjustment holes on it. So if I wanted to bring the holster down, I could bring it down. So as you can see, I'm just adding holes as it goes down. If I wanted to bring it up, I could just bring it up. Alright, so I just put one eyelid in there just to give it a little bit of strength, because these sides will try to move around. And then what I'm going to do is just finish up these edges, make them nice and clean. Also, if you could see the underside of the bottom, I did leave it a little bit open. I just folded this piece of Kydex in. And the reason is because if rain gets in here, and obviously if you're in bear country, it's going to get wet, you want the water to get in and then come out through the bottom. So if you're going to use some type of strapping or however you decide to do it, that's fine. Just make sure you add some drainage holes. So now that I got all the rough shaping out, I just put one eyelid in there to hold these two pieces together. I know someone's going to say, well, I don't have a knife grinder to get all those nice fancy bevels or whatever. That's fine. You can go to Home Depot or whatever, pick yourself up a contractor's pack of sandpaper, and then just start going to work. That's all it is. All right, hand fitting, hand cleaning, hand sanding. The machines just make it a lot easier for me. I just grind it and then it's done. Because again, I'm trying to make as many as possible. And then again, on the flats, that's all you're doing. All right, so at this point, I did a nice cleaning, cleaned up all the edges, put all the eyelets in. Again, you can adjust this, so it doesn't always have to be the tech lock. So this is a large tech lock, and then what you can do is, depending on the size or how you want to carry this, so you can carry this up higher. You can carry this lower, or you can adjust this to carry it higher on your belt. It just depends on what your gear loadout is. Again, if you didn't want to use a tech lock, you could just put a paracord through here and hang it around your neck. That's completely up to you as well. You decide how you want to affix these or what belt loop that you're looking for. Some people like the side carry. You could also do that with a tech lock as well. So if you wanted to keep it on your belt and do a side carry or a horizontal, you absolutely could. All right, so it just depends on what your needs are. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna have these available on Three River Kydex. You get to pick the color scheme, whichever color scheme that you like, or if you wanted something different, something in camo, I could do that as well. They will come standard with the large tech lock. If you want something else, as far as a molly lock or something like that, I'll have those options available, or you can just shoot me an email and we'll work it out from there. So again, just to give you an idea, so this fits, this is a brand new bear spray, and very simply, it just goes in there, doesn't fall out. All right, so I made it tight, but not too tight. I want to make sure that it doesn't slip out, but again, you can just pull it out and go to work. Again, what'll happen eventually is this sticker will start running off. You decide if you want to take the sticker off or not. Completely up to you. If you want to keep it on there, that's fine. It will fit with the sticker, but I will say, as you get water in there and stuff like that, it will deteriorate over time. You might have to take it out, blow it out in there, or clean it out. So just to give you an idea what it looks like. All right, so everything's there. And then of course it has its drainage holes at the bottom, nice folded in, and then very nicely done on the sides. All right, guys, so the way this kind of works is very simple. You decide if you want to wear it right side or left side, or if you want to wear it on the cross. The way you adjust this is you open it up, you take all the screws out, and you have 3 lines of 3. You can flip it to the side. Like I said, you could wear it on a cant, you could wear it on your vest. You decide how you want to wear it. Also inside here, it has these little plastic bars. That's for the belt size. This is a 1.5-inch belt. The 1.5-inch belt will fit inside here very nicely, so you don't have to adjust it. But if you had like a duty belt or something that was 2 inches or 3 inches, you could put it on there as well. All right, so I'm just going to loop it underneath like so, clip it on, and I'm good to go, and I'm outside the door. If I need my bear spray, I could pull it out, or if I needed to, what I can do is just shoot it from here if I didn't have any clothing in the way. And again, it's very flexible, so this is a leather belt. It's not that rigid, but if you wanted to, it's very easy to take off. If you want to do the lock, press the 2 sides, and then it comes right off. All right, so very easy to get on and off. And again, a lot of people like that feature because again, you only need it when you're out in the woods, not inside your house. So you just want to be able to take it off and on. All right, guys, so that's it. If you want one of these, go to Three River Kydex. I will make sure that you get one. I'm going to put the prices, and again, everything should be included, including the tech lock. If you want something else other than a tech lock, let's say a molly lock to put it on your pack, or some other style of setup, then I could do that for you. These will be readily available. Again, like you saw, it didn't take too long for me to make them. If you want them in different colors, I do have camo patterns if you like, or if you want some woodland style patterns, that's fine as well, like real tree and stuff like that. I usually stick with the orange, just so if I know exactly what it is. It's bear spray and it's orange, and if I drop it, I know I can get out there and pick it up. So please do me a favor, like, subscribe, share this information, and as always, guys, please stay safe.